there, resellers. It is Rebecca the Reseller back with another What Sold on Poshmark video. This is a video where I share with you some of the things that are selling for me on Poshmark, what brands I'm looking for, what things went well, and what things didn't go so well. So we are looking at sales for October 6th through October 12th of 2024. And so I had a good amount of sales. Some things stuck, some things didn't. I had one return, but otherwise it was a pretty good week. And it's always a nice combination between the pre-owned items that I sell, the boutique items that I sell, and then just kind of random other stuff. So I will give some commentary as I go along. And if you want to know more about all the things for me, I do have my free reseller resource guide linked down below. So make sure you check that out with lots of great stuff in there. So the first item up was a full price sale, and those are few and far between, and I love it when they happen. This was a great sale. I don't remember if it was like in the middle of the night or anything, but either way, full price sales are great. So this is a new with tags pair of Prana pants. I ordered a pallet of Prana a while back, and I mean, almost everything has sold. There were like some tank tops that didn't do so well, and I just sent those to ThredUp to liquidate it. But like otherwise, like the pants have all sold great. The dresses did not sell so well on Poshmark. I sent those to ThredUp as well. So there were a few things that I did liquidate, but generally speaking, everything was really good. And I just have loved selling these new with tags Prana items. Next up is just a little keychain. This sold for $7. It has like a paw print for a pet lover on there, so hopefully somebody's getting that as like a Christmas gift. I had it up for $15 and it sold for $7. Next up is this Zara striped slip dress, and this sold just for $16, which is not my favorite, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I'm still making profit. It's not as much profit as I'd like, but you know, profit enough is fine, and sometimes you got to keep things moving through. This is a new with tags McDougal dress, so a beautiful cocktail dress, and this sold for $150, so love it when that happens. These have been around for a little while, Zara Slim Straight Jeans. So these sold for $20. And again, I really do like to sell the things that I list for $50, more for $25, $30. And sometimes things sell for $40, they sell for $35. And then sometimes they sell for $20 or $16. And it is what it is. Here's another pair of those Prana pants. These were a size 2 and they sold for $26. I'm not going to open that one up. Next up was this pair of Jimmy Choo metallic silver pumps in size 10. I do like getting those, you know, I will say bigger sizes. I'm a size 7, but I love, you know, a good 8, 9, and 10. So that one, so my mom's texting me. So that one sold. Hopefully someone's wearing these out on the town somewhere nice. And these sold for only $99. I think I had them up for $250 at one point. And then I did drop them down. I mean, they definitely don't go for as much as I would like them to, but I still made a pretty killer profit on these, so I am okay with it. Sometimes when you're dabbling in something new, because I don't usually do a lot of designer, you need to kind of like figure out the system, at least for me. And so I thought I could get more for them based on some of the comps, but now I'm kind of lowering and tweaking my pricing structure. And so sometimes you need to experiment till you find that sweet spot. So I'm still not sure that that's my sweet spot, but at least I had a sale as a result of making some tweaks and changes to my pricing. So I'm happy to see that. Next up was this Eileen Fisher scoop neck tee. I have multiple quantities of these. I actually only have some left. I think I'm out of most sizes, and I think I only have, just medium left, maybe medium and small. They're all brand new with tags, so if you like Eileen Fisher and you're a medium or small, check my closet. I have it in blue long sleeve and in like a purpley long sleeve, and this one, I have them up for $30, and this one sold for $18. This is one of my boutique jewelry items, so a lot of times, because of Temu, I believe, some of my jewelry is not selling the way it used to. I mean, I definitely am still getting decent sales on them, and they never sold like hotcakes, but I'm finding that they're selling at the lower prices more than the higher prices. But because I am getting them so inexpensive and it is a multiple quantity listing, boutique is still a great profit center for me because you know, over the course of a month, $500 to $1,000 of sales are from my boutique listings, which means I did the work months or maybe even years ago, and I'm selling them now to the tune of $500 and $1,000 in sales every month. So it's pretty good. So this is one of them that sold. Then here's another boutique scarf. This one sold for $17, so this works out a little bit better than the jewelry, so that's why I do like selling the scarves. This particular, you know, print and style, I have it in a few different colors. This white one is not as popular, so I'm happy that that one sold, but I still have many of those. Some of the other ones are a little bit, have a higher sell-through. This is another pair of Prana pants. These sold for $30, which is great, and I think now I'm out of this size in that color. I think I'm almost completely out of that color, so my days of selling the Prana pants are coming to an end because I had multiple bins of them, and now I just have one bin with the last of them, and so when they're gone, I'm gonna be so sad. This has happened to me over and over where I found something that was really good and it sold well, and then you get to that last couple and then you sell that last one and you're like, ugh, like I'm never gonna sell those again. That's such a bummer because it was so good. And it doesn't happen all the time. There's lots of things that I do that I make mistakes on, but the good ones are good when they're good. So this is another belt. This I had up for $25. It sold for $15. So this was great. This is just kind of one of those wraparound belts that everybody seems to like, and that's part of my boutique. This dress, I have to go pick it up. It sold, and then I don't know what was the problem that she said she didn't like it, didn't want it. I don't remember. Obviously, she said there was something wrong with it, and that's why Poshmark approved the case. I will just sell it again. It's fine. I will go through it to make sure if there's any flaws that she mentioned I don't remember. Maybe I missed it, and so that's something I need to do in the listing to add it. But so this one's coming back to me, but it did sell, but it's coming back to me, and I will relist it. And then here's another pair of those Prana pants. This was size 12, short inseam, and they sold for $20. And they're up for $50. So yeah, I mean, a couple of the same sorts of things, a couple of new things. I'm starting to, you know, be done with the Prana. Now I have that palette of McDougal that I'm working through. I'm trying out some designer things. I'm getting rid of some of the old Zara so that I can make room for hopefully some new Zara coming in. So I'm trying new things. I'm getting rid of old things. Some things are going to stick around. It's always interesting over here at Rebecca the Reseller. And if you ever want to check out my closet, it is on my rack. It's not Rebecca the Reseller. And again, be sure to click the link below to get your free reseller resource guide. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!